Good evening and welcome back to another ASMR video. In tonight's video I am going to read a sleep story to you, and this sleep story was written by I just typed in, can you write a fun and simple sleep story that takes about 10 minutes to read? And I'm going to do two, and I came up with one. It said, sure, here's a fun, simple and soothing sleep story designed to take about 10 minutes to read out loud. It's gentle, imaginative and perfect for drifting off. If you want it shorter, longer or tailored to a certain vibe or age, just tell me. So I read the first sentences and I thought that it would be a pretty fun story to read to you. So that's what we're going to do tonight. I hope that you are laying or sitting down somewhere comfortable, and let's get started. High above the world, past the tallest mountains and the fluffiest clouds, there was a place called the Night Sky Bakery. It floated gently in the air, glowing warm and golden like a lantern. Every night, small sparkling crumbs drifted down from it and made the stars shine a little brighter. The bakery was run by a very calm and a very fluffy cat named Nimbus. Nimbus wasn't an ordinary cat. He was made of clouds. His fur was soft, like steam, and his paws left tiny puffs of mist wherever he walked. Every evening, Nimbus baked trees for the night sky, moon cookies, star muffins, cloud buns, and glittery stardust sprinkles. He worked slowly, quietly, peacefully. It was the kind of place where nothing rushed, and everything smelled like vanilla and night air. One night, while Nimbus was shaping a batch of moon cookies, he heard a tiny knock at the bakery door. Nimbus opened the door and looked down, and there stood a small, sleepy girl named Luna, wearing striped pajamas and holding a blanket shaped like a star. "Oh," Nimbus said with a gentle smile, "you're not usually this high up. Are you lost?" Luna nodded. "I couldn't sleep. I followed a falling crumb of light, and it brought me here." Nimbus still curled, like a soft question mark. "Well, you're safe now. Would you like to help me finish the night treats?" Luna's eyes sparkled. "Yes, please." Nimbus handed her a little ball of glowing dough. "This is moon dough," he explained. "It listens to your feelings. If you're calm, it becomes smooth. If you're nervous, it becomes bumpy." Luna gently rolled the dough between her hands. At first, it was a little uneven, but as she breathed in the warm vanilla air and listened to the soft bubbling of cloud buns in the oven, the dough smoothed out like magic. Nimbus purred. "See, Together they placed the moon cookies onto a silver tray that drifted in the air like a floating raft. Luna watched as the cookies rose, forming tiny craters that glowed softly. When everything was ready, Nimbus lifted a pot of shimmering stardust sprinkles and handed it to Luna. "Would you like to finish the sky tonight?" he asked. Luna's mouth fell open. "Me? Really?" "Of course," Nimbus said. "Every night someone must sprinkle the stars. Tonight it is your turn." Nimbus opened a round window in the floor. Below them stretched the entire night sky, dark and calm and waiting. Luna held the pot of sprinkles with both hands. Slowly, gently, she tilted. The stardust drifted down like soft snowflakes, landing on the stars one by one. The stars responded immediately. They twinkled brighter, happier, as if they thanked her. Nimbus closed the window and wrapped Luna in a warm, cloud-soft hug. "You've done a beautiful job," he said. "The sky is ready to sleep." Luna yawned, her eyes growing heavy. "I feel sleepy now." Nimbus lifted her onto a drifting cloud shape, like a little boat. "This will take you home," he said. "It knows the way." Luna snuggled into the softness. "Will I ever come back?" Nimbus' purring grew louder and more soothing. "Whenever you need calm or comfort or just a soft place to rest, the Night Sky Bakery will find you." The cloud boat floated downward, slow and gentle. Luna felt her eyes flutter. Once, twice. As she drifted toward home, she heard Nimbus whisper, "Good night, little star. Sleep well." And the whole sky seemed to sigh, glowing softly, as if whispering back, "Rest now. You're safe. You can sleep." And let's start the second one. The title of the story is called The Sleepy Lighthouse on Whispering Island. A cozy 10-minute bedtime story. So let's start. Far beyond the edge of the map, past the last scribbled waves and little sea monsters drawn by old sailors, there is a tiny speck of land called Whispering Island. It's not called that because it whispers secrets. Well, not dangerous secrets anyway, but because the wind there is always soft, warm, and chatty. It drifts through the palm trees, humming lullabies, and it makes even the waves yawn. On this island stood a small, round lighthouse, painted in a cheerful, buttery yellow. The lighthouse wasn't tall or dramatic. In fact, it was a bit chubby and proud of it. Its name was Lumi, and Lumi had one very important job. Every night it had to help guide the moon to its favorite resting spot in the sky. You see, the moon on Whispering Island wasn't like the moon anywhere else. It didn't just rise and set. It liked to wander. Sometimes it drifted too far to the left, sometimes too far to the right. Sometimes it dipped so low it nearly touched the waves and scared the fish, who would complain and splash in little silver fountains. So Lumi would blink its warm golden light and call out, "Over here, moon, time to rise." And the moon, who had a very round and slightly forgetful personality, would giggle and roll into place. One evening, just as Lumi was polishing its lantern for the night, a tiny rustling sound came from behind a bush. Out waddled a small, fluffy creature with ears far too big for its body and eyes that sparkled like sea glass. "Hello," Lumi said. The creature squeaked and held up a leaf like a shield. "Oh, no need to be scared," Lumi said kindly. "I'm Lumi. Do you need help?" The creature peeked around the leaf. "I'm Pip," it squeaked. "I'm lost." Lumi gave a comforting flicker. "Where's home?" Pip drooped. "I don't know. The wind carried me here while I was sleeping, and when I woke up, I was in a pile of sand, and now everything feels too big and too strange." Lumi brightened its lantern gently. "Well, you can stay with me tonight. I've got soft moss, a warm light, and the moon to keep us company." Pip's ears perked up. "The moon?" "Yes," Lumi said proudly. "I help the moon find its place every night." Just as Lumi spoke, the moon was already rolling off course. It drifted toward the western edge of the sky, humming absent-mindedly to itself like someone searching for their glasses while wearing them. "Oh dear," Lumi said. "Come on, Pip. Want to help?" Pip nodded so fast the leaf in its balls fluttered away. Lumi puffed its chest, focused its light, and called, "Moon, over here." The moon paused mid-roll. "Is it that time already?" "Yes," Lumi said. "Your favorite spot is waiting." The moon gave a sleepy jiggle and started gliding toward the lighthouse. But halfway there it yawned, an enormous glowy yawn, and wobbled off course again. Pip scrambled onto Lumi's railing and waved its big ears dramatically. "This way, moon. Follow the ears." The moon chuckled, the crater shadows on its surface wobbling like dimples. "Well, aren't you helpful?" the moon said. Finally, with Lumi shining warmly and Pip pointing enthusiastically, the moon settled into its perfect place. The whole sky sighed with satisfaction. Even the clouds fluffed themselves up like pillows. "Well done," the moon said. "Thank you both. I feel very centered." And with that, the moon drifted into a deep, glowing sleep. Lumi dimmed its lantern to a soft ember. That was wonderful, Pip. Are you feeling lost? Pip yawned, curling up in a patch of velvety moss. A little, Pip admitted, but less than before. That's good, Lumi said. Sometimes you don't need to know exactly where home is tonight, just that you're safe until morning. The waves whispered their nightly lullaby. Shh, shh, while a warm breeze wrapped itself around the island like a blanket. Lumi hummed a quiet tune, one it saved for special nights. Pip snuggled closer. Lumi? Yes, Pip. Do you think I'll find my way home tomorrow? I think, Lumi said, that the morning sun is very good at showing paths that nighttime hides, and even if it takes a little while, you'll never have to look alone. Pip let out a tiny, content sigh. The stars blinked slower. The air grew softer. Even the palm trees seemed to lean closer, as if listening. Within a few minutes, Pip's breathing settled into a gentle rhythm of sleep. Lumi stayed awake a little longer, because lighthouses don't sleep that much, but let its glow fade to the moon's smallest, coziest warmth possible. The kind that makes you feel safe. The kind that makes dreams come true easily. And soon, Whispering Island was quiet, peaceful, and wrapped in silver moonlight. The kind of night where everything feels soft, and the whole world seems to whisper. Rest now. Everything is okay. You can drift away. That was the second one. I'm going to do one more. And this one is called Milo and the Gentle Night Wind. And I hope you enjoy. Milo was a small, curious fox who lived at the edge of a quiet forest. Every night he loved to sit outside and watch the stars twinkle above. One evening, as Milo yawned and stretched, a soft breeze brushed past him. "Hello," it whispered. "I am the night wind. Would you like to come with me?" Milo's ears perked up. "Where to?" he asked. "To the sky meadow," said the night wind. "It's a magical place where dreams bloom like flowers." Milo stepped forward, and the night wind lifted him gently into the air. He floated over the forest, past sleepy trees and glimmering streams. Below, the fireflies blinked like tiny lanterns, guiding their way. Finally, they arrived at the sky meadow. The ground shimmered with soft light, and the flowers opened slowly, glowing with a gentle warmth. Milo curled up among them. The petals swayed like tiny rocking chairs, and the soft glow made him feel safe and calm. "Here," whispered the night wind, "you can rest. Let your dreams drift slowly." Milo closed his eyes. He could hear the soft hum of the stars above, feel the warmth petals around him, and smell the faint sweetness of the flowers. His body relaxed, his breathing grew slow, and he felt as if he were floating on a cloud. "Good night, Milo," said the night sky wind. Sleep well. Milo yawned one last time. The meadow hummed quietly. The stars blinked gently. And soon Milo was fast asleep, wrapped in the soft, gentle night. That were all of these stories written with AI. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that it made you feel calm. If it did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And I hope to see you in the next one.